Hi guys, Shira here. I figured that I owed an explanation to those people who don't know me personally, you know, my abrupt ending to my video last week. I am in Toronto for my cousin's wedding. Because I live in Israel and I go to a religious institution, I do not have winter vacation right now. My break was for Hanukkah, which was a couple of weeks back. When I first got my schedule at the beginning of the semester in October, I saw that the last week of December to the first week in January, it just wasn't so busy. But we had a lot of days off, and the days we did have classes were only part day. So if my father was going to fly me into the wedding and I wouldn't be missing that much of class, I figured, why not? But classic my school, throughout the semester, classes would be canceled for whatever reason, and typically those classes would reschedule for the week while I'm away, but whatever. I was quite wonderfully greeted by a snowstorm the night before I landed. I haven't seen snow in 2 years. This made me realize that I don't actually hate snow. It's actually quite pretty when you think about it, you know, light pieces of white floating down from the sky. Definitely a lot more pleasant to walk around in compared to the terrible rain we've been getting in Jerusalem. But what I do hate about the winter is the absence of the sun. I've been here so far 5 days and I'm already starting to forget what the sun looks like. So I'm not here that long, total of 10 days away from home. I am flying back on Sunday and I land on Monday. And that's when I get back to real life, start getting ready for exams, which start at the end of January. And also getting more into my workout regimen, which I might as well tell you now involves running in this year's Jerusalem Marathon. If you've been watching me for a while, you would know that last year I ran 10 kilometers in the second annual Jerusalem Marathon. I finished in like 69 minutes. Not exactly my best, to be honest. So how about I tell you what happened, the whole story. So one of the YouTubers who I watch regularly, his name is RJ, he began a program called Fitness Club with the goal of getting his viewers to join him in living a healthier, more fitness-centered lifestyle. RJ's 10-week fitness club challenge takes place 5 days a week in the gym, and it includes weight training and all sorts of machines, like this whole crazy workout regimen put together by RJ and a fitness coach named John. I personally wanted to get back into exercising more regularly, and the concept of Fitness Club gave me the motivation to get back into it, but the workout regimen outlined by Fitness Club was definitely not within my capabilities. I don't really think it's likely within the capabilities of most people. Like, let's put it this way. If you ask me, most people who spend all day watching YouTube videos are likely doing just that, sitting around all day watching YouTube videos, not exercising, not eating healthy or whatever. Well, I guess everybody has their excuses. My personal excuses included not having access to a gym, nor sufficient funds to pay for a membership, not having the time to dedicate 6 hours a week to exercising, and of course, being a girl. This is a fitness regimen designed for men by men. But then I realized that I am somewhat active, or I guess extremely active when I compare myself to all the people around me. I may not be following the strict workout regimen of Fitness Club, but I am doing something. Ever since I got back to Israel in October, I've been running once or twice a week, about 4 or 5 kilometers every run. I hadn't been timing myself, definitely nothing major at all. But then I figured, why not step that up a notch? So I sent RJ an email, kind of just telling him about my history with running and how I've kind of been getting back into running and living an overall healthier lifestyle. I told him how I really enjoyed running the 10K in last year's Jerusalem Marathon, even though I was definitely disappointed with my time. And I shared with him like my goals of possibly running again in the Jerusalem Marathon this year, this time trying to do the 10-kilometer race in less than 60 minutes. So to my great surprise, in his next blog entry, RJ featured me by name as an honorary Fitness Club member. His words, not mine. I was gonna read you a little bit from the article. I'd like to give a quick shout out to Shira as my featured Fitness Club member this week. Granted, Shira is more of an honorary member since she's on a different training regimen than we are. Shira is a runner who regularly competes in the 10-kilometer race of the Jerusalem Marathon each March. Side point, this March is going to be the 3rd annual, and I've only run once before. Whatever, maybe I can make it a regular thing. Shira wasn't very happy with her time last year, so she's been motivated by our routine to get in gear and complete the race next March in less than an hour. What really got me excited about Shira's journal was the fact that she's trying to live an overall healthier lifestyle outside the gym too. And so then he quotes from the email I sent him, in which I said, I also walk to and from school and take the stairs instead of the elevator up to my apartment. Since I started, I've noticed that I automatically gravitate towards healthier food choices, my skin is clear, I sleep better, and I have more energy throughout the day. So then RJ just kind of continues and goes, this is why I had to feature Shira this week. She's all about the spirit of what this whole thing is really about, which is improving your health overall, both in and out of the gym. A lot of them think I'm nuts for always taking the stairs, but I found that once I started being active, the stairs were no sweat whatsoever. I can also say that a lot of the secondary benefits that Shira's described, such as sleeping better and having more energy, are definitely things that I've experienced as well. So, congrats Shira, definitely let me know how your progress goes. So, of course, at first I was really excited to see my name in print. Like, the fact that he read my email and took it to heart. But then I realized that possibly hundreds of people will be reading this blog and they now know it was my goal. So I kind of like have no choice now but to really do this, which I guess is the whole point. I have this motivation now. So this was about a month ago. Since then, about December 9th, I started my official training schedule. So far I've been running 5 kilometers 3 times a week. I've cut down my time from 38 minutes to 32. The Jerusalem Marathon is in 2 months, March 1st. Big challenge going on right now is the fact that I'm in Toronto, where, as I mentioned before, it is very snowy and icy and cold and I can't run outside like I do in Jerusalem. I've been trying to do the treadmill. I wanted to up my distance to 6 or 7 kilometers, but I think I'm gonna wait till I get back home before I take that on, because treadmill, I promise you, is like the most boring thing in the world. So yeah, that's all I have to say for now. Maybe I'll have a vlog about the wedding and other things going on in Toronto. So thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, follow me on Twitter at Seriously Yours. Links to everything ever is in the description box below. So I guess that's all for now. I'll see you next time.